The Orff Ensemble is just an extension of the music class. It's all done through memory and using rhymes and poems to get them to learn the rhythms, but it's the same process. It's what they've seen since day one of kindergarten from me. It's just now we're moving a little bit quicker pace, and maybe the pieces are a little bit more challenging. My name is Josh Southard. I'm the music teacher here at Smoky Row Elementary. I also run the Orff Ensemble, and this is my 12th year here at Smoky Row and my 16th year teaching overall. Orff Schulwerk it's all about music and movement and using things that kids like to do, rhymes and poems and movement and dances, and using all that to attain these concepts that we're working on teaching. The Orff Ensemble, and really in any class that we're doing this kind of stuff, they have to work together or it doesn't work. If we're not working together and helping each other out, and if I'm not worried about your being successful at this and you're not worried about me, then this isn't going to work and we're going to be on opposite pages and it won't be a good experience. We had 55 instruments playing today and they were all right with each other. And I think that's the experience they get. It's a pretty magical thing to hear so many instruments in sync with one another, creating a piece of music. So the creativity comes from them, and that's where this last piece that we were doing today, the drums were their idea. Can we add some drums to this? Absolutely. How are we going to do it? And they came up with that. Can we add some cymbals to it? Sure. Let's bring that and add it in. Again, I've hopefully given them enough experiences over the 6 years they've been with me to show them all these different possibilities of what we can do with a piece, so that when I ask them that question, what are we going to do with it? Where do we go now? They have this bank of knowledge of, oh, I remember we did this one thing with this piece 3 years ago. Can we do that? Absolutely. I was really within probably about 2 weeks of dropping out of music ed altogether, and because wasn't enjoying it, and we had to do an elementary internship. So I interned with Dean Maniakis, who was at Springmore Elementary at the time, and I walked in expecting a teacher behind the piano with kids singing, and because that's what I experienced. And he was, they were up moving, they were doing this big dance, and then they went from there and they played this huge piece on the instruments. And I remember thinking, what is this? So again, it kind of went with my personality, and Dean and I, so I wound up doing my student teaching with Dean as well. And so he was a big influence, the biggest influence that I've had in my career. Orff saved my career, and Dean hates me saying that all the time. It's like, I was going to drop out, but I walked into this magical classroom, as cliche as that is, but it was, I'd never seen fifth graders do that. I'd never seen any kids do that. And they were just having a great time. And I remember asking, like, how did you teach that? Because I had the same question. They're not reading music. They're doing all this by memory. And, they have 7 or 8 parts going on at the same time. It's amazing. My room it's a fun room. They're learning, but through play. We're coming in, we're dancing, we're playing on music, we're playing on instruments. What kid doesn't love that? There's so much learning going on that not a lot of people see beyond that, which is cool. Which is why at the Orff Ensemble, I'm glad that we get these performances outside of the school, because everybody gets to see what's going on.